such a good flight today. It was a nice, clear day. The winds weren't too bad. There wasn't a ton of traffic, so I was able to do different maneuvers and types of things. And everything is just slowly coming together. I feel like I'm becoming more confident, and I have my flows and checklists down a little bit more, and my landings even are getting smoother. They're getting kind of smoother, I guess. It's gonna take me some more time, but it was a good flight, so I'm happy with how it went, and I'm just feeling good. I'm really happy with where I'm at and how well my progress is going in flight school. Just wanted to update you guys on that. Today, I did bring a snack, so I'm not gonna complain about how starving I am. I feel like I always do that after every flight, but not today. So, been a good day so far. I think for the rest of the day, I'm gonna do some shopping, maybe for my Christmas gifts, and then, no, we're gonna do that. Maybe head to the mall or something. Find some other fun stores to go into. Sorry, it's kind of dark footage, but I am in the mall parking lot and it's dark outside, and I had the flashlight on the camera for a little bit, but it was just super bright and there were too many people walking by me, and I started to get embarrassed, so I turned the flashlight off. I hope that you guys can still see me kind of decent because of the parking lot lights. Anyways, finished all my shopping, put all my stuff in the back. I would love to show you guys what I got. And even for the people that I got the gifts for, I want nothing more than just to text them like, hey, guess what I got for you? I am just so bad at keeping secrets like that. I just get so excited. I just want to share what I got because I'm just so excited to give it to you. But I know that that's not the magic of Christmas. So, gonna keep it a secret the best I can and wait to give it to them on Christmas, I guess. But I think they're cute gifts. I think everybody that I got gifts for is gonna like them. So, that's basically all I have planned for today. Now I'm just gonna meet up with Sterling for some dinner, hang out for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys again tomorrow. I think the weather really affects my mood. Like, if it's rainy and cold and kind of gloomy outside, then I don't want to be outside. But like today, it's nice and sunny, it's warm. It's warm enough that I'm wearing a t-shirt. The last couple of days, I've been wearing a long sleeve and then a sweater and then a jacket over top because I've been so cold. So it's very nice to be back into a little t-shirt. It's not hot like our summer times, but it's not cold like it has been. So it feels very nice. I'm very happy with the weather today, and I'm very happy to be going out and about. This morning, I think I am just gonna go to the coffee shop that I typically go to. I have all my study stuff, my flight school stuff. I even packed a book that I've had on my shelf for a while, but I have not read. I've been meaning to make some time for it, and since I have this morning, I thought maybe in between my studying and flight school work that I could read. So, excited to do that. And then this afternoon, I have a half day on authenticity. Today I have the whole day off, and I was thinking, I always am working, I always am doing flight school, I am always doing something with someone else, like whether it's Sterling or the odd time that I see my friends. Today I just really want to do something for me and go on a little kind of solo adventure today. I was thinking about going to this place called Rice University and Rice Village. Obviously by the name of it, It's by a university campus. I think I'm going to be on campus for a little bit of the day, and then the village portion of it is just like a shopping and kind of cutesy area near the campus. The homes are really pretty and everything is just kind of like upscale, clean, and it's a safe environment. I've really been wanting to do some outdoor walking, like just in a park. I just think it's nice. The weather outside, it's chilly, but it's not like super cold, so I think a walk outside would be really nice, and just to get my body moving, honestly. I have not been sticking to my gym routine, so I gotta do something with my body. So I was thinking about doing that. For the people that live in Houston or know of all the different types of areas in Houston, you guys know what Rice Village University is. But for the people that don't ask me, because I don't really know. I haven't lived in Houston for long enough to know all of the different parts, so I'm still learning. I think Rice is like downtown, kind of past downtown, further south than downtown. I don't know. Maybe it's southwest of downtown. I don't even know. There's like, Houston is like the downtown, and then there's like the inner loop, and then there's the outer loop, and then like the greater area, I'm pretty sure. Somebody was trying to explain it to me because Houston is just so big, but I don't quite understand it yet. Look on a map if you're really curious, and just look up Rice University and then look up Rice Village. I don't really know, but that's where I'm gonna go today. I know how to get there from my place and whatnot, just like how to describe it to somebody else. I'm not very good at that. As a pilot, I should probably work on my geography. I feel like I should know a lot more places than I do. Anyways, it's a really pretty day. I'm excited to go out and do something for myself, whether that's studying. I packed a book, so maybe I'll read a book, just listening to a podcast, maybe catching up on some YouTube content that I follow, doing my little walk, people watching, maybe some shopping in the little shopping area. So that's kind of my plan for today, and I'm excited to take you guys along. Is it just me, or has it been such a long time since I've shown you guys making coffee at home? I feel like when I first started vlogging, I was showing you guys a lot, and then it kind of turned into me just going to different coffee shops, and then me working at the coffee shop. And there's nothing wrong with that. I enjoyed that time, but it's kind of exciting that I got to make coffee for myself at home, and it turned out really scrumptious. I really missed the act of making coffee. The actual action. I think I'm looking for a word, but it's just not coming to my brain. I like making coffee, and so I've missed making coffee for myself, I guess. But today I made an Americano. If anyone cares, when I first started drinking coffee, I used to drink it with as much milk and as much sugar as possible, and it was just like as little coffee as possible. Now my palate is slightly more developed, and I like a little less milk and a little less sugar. I actually don't put any sugar in my coffee anymore unless I'm like going out to a coffee shop, and then every once in a while I'll enjoy a sweet treat. But the Americanos have been really nice because they're not as heavy. I don't know if that makes sense. I think sometimes when I drink a latte, because it has so much milk. I get so full after, and it just doesn't sit well. Whereas the Americano, I still like to have some sort of like half and half or heavy cream, or lately I've been loving the Chobani sweet cream, whatever the one that I had like a few seconds ago. That's the one that I've been using, and that one's really good. But this kind of just like sits nicer in my stomach. I don't know if that makes sense, but it feels a little bit lighter, and I don't feel as full after, so I can still eat the proper nutritious meals that I need to be eating instead of just getting full on coffee and then not eating for a long time and then feeling sick. So that's what I've been loving lately, and I am very happy that I got to show you guys me making coffee at home again. Anyways, I am not flying today, which is super unfortunate, but it just is not safe for me to fly. Today we would be doing some emergency procedures, and I don't know if you guys can see very clearly out the windows. It probably doesn't look as foggy as it really is, but it's crazy. I can upload like a picture from when I first woke up, because I went to the gym this morning. I did like a full body workout because I knew that I hadn't been working out, but going to the gym, I could not even see the building. It was so foggy. It was kind of creepy. I thought like maybe I was gonna be in a horror movie and something was gonna jump out at me. But I was so safe, obviously. It was kind of eerie and weird. So my instructor said that I cannot fly because where I'm at in my training right now, I am still in VFR, which is visual flight. And then once I get to IFR, then I'll be able to fly in less than ideal conditions. But right now, it's not looking great. The clouds are really low. The fog is really crazy. So I am like a few houses down from a stop sign, and I usually can see the stop sign and then the house on the other side of the stop sign. I can't see that right now. That's how foggy it is. So, not flying today, which is unfortunate, but it's alright. I'm still really enjoying it, so I think the only disappointment is like, oh, I just want to fly so bad, but it's gonna be okay because it's better to be safe. My instructor is always saying that like it's better to be on the ground wishing you were up in the air than to be in the air wishing you were on the ground. Instead of flying, I am gonna be at Sterling's. This weekend I feel like I'm at Sterling's every weekend. It just worked out that we've had an event every weekend so far. But this weekend, his mom is hosting like a huge gingerbread house party. She does it every year, I guess. And I went last year and it was really fun and really cute. All of Sterling's family comes over and everybody has their own gingerbread house to work on, and it's really fun. So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna go and help them kind of get the house ready and get any supplies and build any houses that need to be built still, and just kind of like help them set up for everything. And then also, Sterling and I are spending our Christmas together this weekend because, does the vlog even know that I'm going to Canada? Well, surprise, I'm going to Canada for my Christmas, like actual Christmas, to spend it with my family. So Sterling and I won't be together, so we're doing our Christmas this weekend. I have to go and get stuff to wrap his gift. I got him this Lego set that he's been wanting, just like an arcade thing, and it opens up. It is kind of cute, so that's what he asked for. And then I also got him little dress socks for work. We didn't do super big gifts this year because we're just doing something little so that next year we can go on some sort of trip, whether that's to England to visit his side of the family, to Hawaii to see my family, to go to a place that neither of us have been to, like the Philippines or Thailand or something like that. Or I really want to go to Australia. I don't know why Australia has always been like my #1 place to visit, but if I could go anywhere in the world, it would be there. So maybe we'll go there. But yeah, that's just kind of like a little gift that we're doing, and then my plans for this weekend. I don't know how much I'll be vlogging. That's why I'm kind of taking this time to chat and just kind of let you guys know what I'll be up to. But I'm about to set off now, so. Okay, I know that I said I probably wouldn't be vlogging as much for the next few days, but an opportunity came up, so I thought I would just kind of come on here, do a little bit of my vlog, kind of catch you guys up, let you know what's been going on and whatnot. So last night you guys saw Sterling and I building the little gingerbread house, and if you could tell, it was not a typical gingerbread house shape. It was actually 3 gingerbread houses, and they were all kind of like mashed together. The shape that we ended up coming up with, maybe I could upload a picture of it, but it's like here and here and here and here and here and here. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'll see if I can take a picture of it. But basically the idea of it is that everybody has their own gingerbread house, and then this year Sterling's mom wanted to do like one big house that everybody can like decorate together. I think it's super fun because it's fun to do your own house and do your own thing, but it's also just like a great way to gather and hang out with people. So we made the house last night so it could dry and be all solid for people to build on it today. The party isn't until later. Everything is mostly set up, so we're just kind of all out doing our own thing right now. Before I get to that though, Sterling and I also did our Christmas gifts last night, and I didn't really vlog too much about it, but he liked his gift and he got me like Lego espresso machine coffee set. When I build it, maybe you guys can see the finished product. And then I also got a knee board for flight, which I have really been needing because it is so hard to balance my notebook and my map and all my papers on my legs. And so Sterling got me like a really nice, good quality knee board that just like straps onto my leg, and it has a pen holder. It can hold my license and my medical and all of the things that I need. So it was a very thoughtful gift. I'm very thankful. I'm really excited to start using it. Anyways, I'm at this place somewhere in southwest downtown-ish area. I'm in the inner loop, like I'm close to downtown. So somewhere around there. But when I was working at Fifth Vessel, we had 2 locations. We had a coffee shop. That was one that I worked at, and then we also had opened up a warehouse. I never worked at the warehouse just because like it didn't work out scheduling wise. They were only open on the weekends, and I couldn't always work on the weekends, so I never worked there. But some of my coworkers at the coffee shop had worked there, and at the warehouse there were like a bunch of different types of pop-ups that were happening, whether it was like food or like different types of clubs, or there was this one matcha pop-up. Her little branding is called Isa Matcha, and she was there, and some of my coworkers that had worked at both places met her, and then I met her through them, and all of the things. And she recently just posted about opening up at a new location. Oh, there is somebody in the car. I think they're waiting to take my parking spot, but I'm not leaving. Anyways, so I had met this girl through my other coworkers, and they're really sweet. She just posted about opening up at this new location. It looked really, really cute, and I got invited to come hang out with some other people here and just try the matcha and hang out for a little bit. And I said yes because it's a really nice day. I am typically more of a coffee person, but a good quality iced matcha, but look at me too. I don't know what it is. I will only have my matcha iced, and I will only have green tea hot. I don't like iced green tea, and I don't like a hot matcha. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why that is, to be honest. It doesn't really make sense now that I've said it out loud, but in my brain, it's like, yep, green tea hot, matcha iced. I don't know. Anyways, that's kind of just like a little update on that. So we're gonna go in, have some matcha, hang out, and then meet back up with Sterling, have a gingerbread party, and just have a good rest of our week. my vlog. Just that I come on and give a chatty little update, I guess. Say some parting words before I end the vlog, just because there isn't really much else going on today that I feel the need to vlog, so I'm probably just gonna end it here. But it's been so slow at Authenticity, and it's just making my day go by so slow because I'm so tired. My weekend was really good, and yesterday was really fun between trying the matcha place, which I would definitely recommend. I even brought one back for Sterling, and he really liked it, and he's not a huge matcha person either. So other than that, it was like really great to see my friends and just kind of hang out and be out and about and chat. And then the gingerbread party was so much fun. All of Sterling's family is so great, and we all had so much fun. Everybody's houses looked great. The only thing that wasn't great was how late of a night it was. I am not a late night person as it is. I like to be in bed by 10, sleeping by 10:30, maybe 11 if I'm watching YouTube or something. But for the most part, I like my sleep, so it's a late night. I tried to sleep in as much as possible, but I had to get up. Sterling and I had a little breakfast together and some coffee before I had to leave his place and get back up here for work. It was just, I did not get enough sleep, and I'm just so tired from everything, from everything that has happened this weekend. It's been great. Don't mean to complain. I just need to take the rest of the night and just probably, I don't know, reset, recover, get ready for the next week. I don't know how much I'm gonna be vlogging in this next week, just because between working and school and then getting ready for my trip, I'm not sure how much spare time that I'll have, or like what fun things I'll be doing that are worth vlogging. So I might just not vlog a bunch, and I was thinking about doing like a little travel vlog instead, whether that's like a mini vlog or just like you guys are helping me pack and then we're at the airport together. And I also don't know how much I'm gonna be vlogging while I'm away, just because I'm gonna go see my family, my friends, and I'm gonna be so busy hanging out with them, I'm not really gonna remember to vlog. I feel like sometimes you just kind of get caught up in like being present, so we'll see. But I'm excited to see what happens and to go on my little trip. So that's kind of all. Thanks for watching, and I will see you when I post my next vlog, I guess.